know why he said that.
They dreads. Get it right.
You said
What was the
locks?
question? I wasn't hear.
He
said
basically was saying, he goes, get it now, but not telling them a man of any value doesn't give a damn about your career or bag for marriage. Fast money comes with slow problems. Prepare to die alone. What he's basically saying is that the fact that she dances in the club is gonna make her no longer suitable for marriage in a long-term relationship with a man that she may want in the future.
I don't agree with
They
that.
probably even married already. Like, how you know they're not married?
I've met a lot of girls.
A lot of girls are
So
married.
a lot of strippers that I've met personally, either have kids already at home or a boyfriend, or they got a man that's helping them. But some of them are single. Not all, but it just like depends on who she is.
Some of them got pimps too.
Hello, 50.
That's true.
Like 95% have pimps.
Yeah, I mean, I will
just go to Scarlett's one night.
I mean, I will keep it honest. Like, let's just be all the way 1,000 here. If a girl is a dancer, it is going to disqualify her from a majority of men for any type of real serious relationship. A lot of guys are not going to be able to look past that shit. They're like,
a lot of
guys.
no.
Because like, let's be real here. Would you marry a stripper?
Hell yeah.
Would you?
He said no.
If I like her, yeah.
Okay. Well, see, everyone's different.
Everyone's different. Yeah.
Me personally,
but most guys, if you line up 100 dudes, I would bet 90 of them are going to say probably not, no, or 85.
But just because she strips doesn't mean she's still human. You
That's
feel
true.
me?
That's true.
She still got shit.
Hey,
to pay.
just because I'm 5'2" and I make 20 grand a year,
It
I'm
is
still
what it
human.
is.
You're still human. That's true. That's
should get a
true.
girl.
That's true. But you know, everybody got their own opinions. Everybody got their own opinions. You
Yeah.
feel me? They still trying to grind. You feel
Like
me?
we said.
As long as you don't.
And to strippers,
But I understand with the guys too, because you ain't trying to like the guys would like to. Oh, I ain't trying to make a hoe into a housewife.
You know, certain topics people take it and make it
So-
way more
yeah.
what
Than
it
what it
is
is.
when it's normal. It's like
Yeah.
a guy saying no, he want to marry a stripper is just like a girl saying no, I don't want to date a guy shorter than me.
No, it's
Exactly.
true. That's
Saying-
exactly
That's
true.
And like,
That's
I'm not
true.
necessarily
It's a
judging her
standard.
because she's.
Right.
I'm not
just
judging
saying I
you.
won't-
It's a preference.
I'm
Exactly.
avoiding certain problems. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
because some guys, I'm not about to let my woman go out there and shake her ass.
Everybody has
I want to
different
see that
values.
ass only. Not every nigga about to see that ass. So I understand that. Like, as you get older, you should know I'm not about to strip no more. Like, I'm trying to settle down. I got my money already. I'm trying to chill, be a nurse, do something.
But I feel like ain't nothing really wrong with stripping. It just
It's a hustle. It's a
no.
grind.
I feel like once a guy get that mentality to you, or you a stripper, they think that you had sex with so many guys.
So many
Yeah,
guys.
they think
Not
that.
necessarily
Yeah,
every
Not
every
only
stripper
that,
has
you know,
sex with
they
you.
think that you're like super freaky in bed or some
Exactly,
shit like
or
that.
something. And some of them don't
Something.
even.
I mean, that's not a problem. The sex, that's exactly.
They think
I
you're a
agree.
hoe.
A lot of
They
people
think you're a
think
hoe.
that because you're a stripper, you have lots of sex, but strippers just dance
not
in the
a porn
club.
star.
You
Well,
that.
to be fair, let's be real here. You can
The
go in the
top
club
earners, yeah.
and you could pay, and some of those girls are smashing.
Yeah.
So niggas
That-
don't know.
for sure.
That's
Hey, it's
yeah,
smashing or
but
not?
doesn't mean that
I
every
don't
girl's
know.
like that.
But then again, you
That's
don't
the
know. But
majority.
inside
Niggas
the
don't
club is inside the club. They if
Mhm.
they not no champagne room, they not doing this, they not doing that.
But
You see them
hold on.
shaking their ass.
Booby trap, niggas come in there, find the bucks in the back room, they smashing.
Yeah, some
Keep it
even,
up.
I don't know nothing about that, but
I'm just saying, I know niggas
Yeah.
that do it.
some
mean,
even finger
I
the
have
girl.
not seen it. But yeah, they
Okay.
do. They
It's
obviously
totally
do.
possible.
The top
Any
girls,
strip club.
like what I've, and we've brought on many
Paying for
dancers on the
pussy's
show. The top girls that earn the most money, most of the time, not all of the time,
Yeah.
but I would say 70-80% of the time, typically also have sex for money too, as
True.
a part of what they
Keeping
do.
it up.
They
I
just,
mean,
they
but
just
then
keep their
again,
prices high.
Like a lot
Top
of
earners.
a lot of girls that dance. There's a lot of celebrity girls that dance at booby trap too. You feel me? So, for example, using booby trap as like an example, like
Yeah.
a lot of girls there straight dance and they just make a whole lot of bread because of the people that
Yes.
stand behind them,
Girls
like their
straight
followers
dance.
or that, they're that. So a lot of top earners are just because they're popular, and that's also
But how
why.
many strippers have clout like that? Most don't.
No, most
Yeah,
don't,
you're
but
talking
in
about-
Miami, a lot do.
And if they suck dick or if they fuck, they're not gonna be open about it.
Well, then if a
not
girl
gonna sit
stripper
there
and
and
she
say it.
popular, I mean, and if she pretty, that's what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
most niggas looking
She's
for
gonna be
pretty
popular.
females on social
Yeah.
media. So if she pretty,
She
Well,
gonna
that's
be
why
popular.
she's
strip, that
popular.
mean-
You know,
yeah.
that's why she
It's not
look
because she
good.
fucking.
You got a point?
I'm just listening.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm trying to say is that like if you're because you got to remember, ladies, that when a man wants to marry a woman, like there's different parameters that she has to adhere to.
100%.
That's
So
true.
if a girl's a stripper, you're already like, oh shit,
Oh
okay.
shit, red
Now,
flag.
That's one red flag. Then you know she's a higher earner. You're like, oh fuck, because I know a majority of women that are high earners that dance have sex for money on the side. And they have clients that they deal with. They charge them a certain fee, whatever it may be. These are top earners. Then on top of that, she's famous. oh man, now I know that she really might be involved in some
Getting
shit.
flown out.
Or if she getting flown out, whatever.
Rappers.
Or if she's not famous, that's even worse because she can't necessarily rely on her audience.
Yeah,
so she's got to
she
dance.
really got to be outside, like
yeah,
for
she's gotta be
real.
outside for real. So, like as a man, from a pragmatic standpoint, I'm going to marry this woman. I'm going to invest a child in her,
No.
my resources, etc. Like this is just a bad bet for me because there's so many risks.
Like we said, like going back to the beginning when we started the podcast talking about people have their standards. It is what it is, their expectations. So you can't even be mad that a guy don't want to marry a girl because she was a stripper. It is what it is. Like that's it.
Yeah, I'll keep it. So this is the analogy I would use. So like, and this is, I don't mean to offend anyone, but fuck it, I'll just say it anyway. A woman that's like a dancer that comes from that background, whether it's the sex industry dancer with OnlyFans, whatever it is, porn star, that's the equivalent to like me as a dude. Like I'm a crackhead and I have no money. I'm on the street and I want to get a bad bitch to like marry me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a qualified candidate to get a woman of a high caliber, attract her and retain her because I'm not in a position to be able to attract that kind of woman because I don't have myself together. That is exactly what a woman is that's in the sex industry, how she looks as far as like a marriage prospect to most men that have their shit together. If I'm a guy and I'm a millionaire, I got to make sure whoever I deal with as a woman is going to not fuck me up and embarrass me when I walk into a room and everyone's laughing like, oh, what the fuck, you with her? Everybody here smashed in the champagne room 5 years ago when she worked at fucking, Tootsie's. Oh, shit.
See, but then again,
like an idiot.
I came in her mouth.
Yeah, so.
But then, see, that's 100%.
Let me just finish. So,
that's real talk, though.
So, because it amazes me how many women that work in the sex industry or whatever it is, they think they still deserve a top tier man that's going to be faithful and monogamous to them and take care of them and everything else like that. And I hate to say it, ladies, if you make bad decisions in the past, it's going to negatively impact your future because a man looks at a woman that has a past so she won't fuck up his future. And we know from the studies and everything else like that, that the more promiscuous a woman is, the more likely she is to divorce you, the less likely she is to pair bond, and all these other things that will cause havoc for you as a man. So it's just, if I told you your parachute isn't going to deploy, right, 80%, are you going to still jump out the plane? You'd be like, oh, fuck no, I'm going to die. But so many guys willingly get into relationships with women that, quite frankly, don't deserve it. So if I'm a crackhead as a dude, scratching myself and shit, oh, baby, I could treat you so good. Oh, my God. Yeah, I know I ain't got no money or whatever, but take a chance on me, baby. I'll be a good husband. Look at me like, what the fuck? Like, and you're going to walk away and nobody's going to bat an eye. But if I say, no, I don't want to marry or deal with some girl that is a fucking, 304, has a bad past, they're going to look at me and say, oh, my God, what the?
Pretty much.
Misogyny.
Guys, by the way, we got 8.8K people watching right now live.
Yeah, like the video, guys.
Like the video, sub the channel.
Video.
Support the guys here
because
as well.
we're probably gonna get canceled off YouTube after that rant. So, any
thoughts on that?
It kind of just don't make sense. Everybody got a pass.
Amen.
You
That's what I
probably
was
can
gonna
meet
say.
a girl that got more bodies than a stripper. You know what I'm saying? You might not just never know. Everybody got a pass.
Yeah,
they do. But the thing is that
I think
a woman's past.
Yeah.
A woman's past matters a lot more
you
than a
just
man's
care
past.
if she kept it on the low or if she was outside.
You're gonna find out.
Basically.
Because
No.
It's perception though, because for example, right? I can't see off rip how much body she has, but it's kind of like if she works in a strip club, my thinking is okay, cool. I don't know what's happening, but there's a higher likelihood possibly of it happening. So in my mind, I'm like, you know what? Damn, I don't know what's happening behind the scenes. I don't want to risk it. That's just me though.
Yeah, it's just probability. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I always say it, like men tend to operate in probabilities, women tend to operate in possibilities. Like that dumbass girl that said, I want a 6'5" guy. Bitch, you fat as fuck. You ain't gonna find him. But then they'll say some dumb shit like, oh, but it's possible. That's what women always say. It's possible. I say, guys, you can't operate on it's possible. Yes, is it possible that you can go to the strip club, find a girl there that's a bad, and she's gonna be a dutiful wife and good to your child? For sure. Is it possible? But the probability, very slim. And I like to operate with the highest chances of success.
Yeah.
So you don't want to find a girl in that type of environment because you're taking a huge risk. So, and when it comes to a woman's past, the reason why it has issues is that the more of a past a girl has, the less likely she's going to be to be a good wife. Like there's a bunch of, evidence that shows that like the more sexual partners a woman has, her background, etc., it leads to mental instability. It'll fuck you up as a man because now you're bringing her into your life into chaos. You have some?
Oh, yeah, I just have something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because you don't know nobody's past. We ain't gonna, because everybody could say I'm this and that, I'm that. You ain't never gonna know nobody's past. You get what I'm saying?
You can be a stripper and she lied. She said she's not a stripper and you gonna wipe her up.
Because you said you know, a girl the more past she has, it's more likely she's, you know, she might not get a, you know, everybody got a pass. You get what I'm saying? You don't know what the fuck she was going through to, you know, to go through that path. She probably had, you know, lost her home and she had to fucking sell her ass just to make it. You get what I'm saying? So we can't say, oh, this person has more. Even if they had a past, we can't. When you marry somebody, you leave the past behind.
Hell no, that's stupid.
No, you have to, because you have to, because in order for the shit to work, we gotta leave the past behind.
You gotta just create.
We gotta
that
move
new
the future. You get what I'm saying? But if you, like you said, if you are like a hoe, I go around and I walk around and everybody's like, oh yeah, shit, I done fucked this bitch. I fucked this bitch. Then you're like, all right, wait, you're past. Whoa, wait a minute, hold up. I married the wrong bitch. You get what I'm saying? But I don't think, I feel like everybody has a past.
Mm-hmm.
That's easy for you to say as
you're
a
never
woman.
gonna know.
Here's the problem, and women always say this stuff. That's easy for you to say as a woman because you don't understand that the risk men take when they marry a woman. Over 50% of marriages end divorce.
Vice versa.
That's true.
Women initiate about 80% of those divorces. 90% of the alimony is paid from men to women, and then men lose their child over 90% of the time. So tell me you would play that game.
No. That's true.
Just don't get married,
but don't go have kids with a person you don't know.
Well, hold on. This is where I'm coming from. If I know that the odds are stacked against me to that degree, why the fuck would I marry a woman that I know is not a suitable wife that could potentially fuck me up? I'm going to sign a contract with someone that, quite frankly, doesn't deserve that contract, and they're incentivized to break it.
But same thing. Why the fuck would I go have a baby with a nigga that ain't shit, or with a nigga that's? It's the same. I feel like it's bold.
That's the problem. Hold on. Here's the problem. You're feeling and you're not knowing. That's the problem. The fact is this: men take way more of a risk when they marry women. Period.
And I feel like it's the same.
No, it's not, because if the relationship fails, you can still get child support. You can still get alimony. You're still going to get custody of the children.
That's true.
You're still going to keep the house.
True.
So there's no benefit to men marrying women anymore at all.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's a huge risk. It's a huge risk.
It is.
We have a lot to lose.
You're right. It's a lot to lose. It is.
A prenup.
Go ahead.
I just